looking live at the JM Warehouse. It's week 3 of Blitzball Blitz, presented by DraftKings. What is up, everybody? Dan Canobio here alongside Joe's McFly. And Joe's, it's moving day. It's the third week of Blitzball Blitz. I mean, boy, are the stakes high, Joe's.
They're big high, guys. You already know. Final days, we've been leading off to this, and you already know we're trying to get to Billy's. The road to Billy's is lit. Let's go.
October 1st, we'll be at Billy's Sports Bar. We're all trying to get to Billy's. We have a new wrinkle this week. Now, you know how Jimmy O'Brien's brain, what the heck? Bombarded. I'm trying to tell everyone about the new wrinkle to the format, okay? I hurt my arm, actually. All right, so we have a new wrinkle to the format. You know how Jimmy O'Brien's brain works. He wants everything to be meaningful. He wants everything to mean something. Heading into today's slate, the games meant nothing.
Meant nothing.
Because of how it all shook out in the previous 2 weeks.
Right.
So what we did is we got together as a company. We stayed up all night long. We burned the midnight oil to find something that works for you at home and works for you at Billy's on October 1st. And what we came up with is every team is now making it to Billy's. But
not in the same way.
But there will be a play-in game, a 1-inning, 2-out play-in game that Baggage is most likely in. They're in it. Whether they are the 4 or the 5 seed will be determined today.
Yeah.
Pretty much today means who will avoid the play-in game. We're playing each other today. We need to avoid that play-in game.
We are playing each other. Pinstripe Strong is playing 2 games today, so is We Got Ice.
Yes, there are 3 games today. It's We Got Ice versus Baggage to lead us off. It's Pinstripe Strong versus We Got Ice. And the third game, the Battle of the Olds. Pinstripe Strong going up against my team, Hookline. We're going to throw it over to Paxton with our stat guy, John Cox, to better explain this new format.
Standing in front of the standings. Brought to you by DraftKings. Use code Warehouse. Don't forget that. John, walk me through what's behind us right now.
Yeah, so basically there's 2 things confirmed today. The first one, Lovia's is the guaranteed 1 seed. Baggage is guaranteed to be in the play-in game. There is a chance they end up in the 4 spot, but it's very, very small. Okay. Everything else is just going to be seeding.
Okay, so lots riding on this first game for Baggage to get that home field advantage in the play-in.
Yeah, there's a lot. If they win, it'll come down to run differential, and they could be that 4 spot. But like I said, very, very small chance.
Okay, I guess we'll have to see. Don't forget, brought to you by DraftKings. Use code Warehouse. Back to you guys in the booth. I'm going to go talk to the teams.
Look at those standings. Lovia sitting pretty at 4-0. The chat is firing off. The chat is hot right now. They're saying Baggage found a loophole to get to Billy's.
Yeah, they said that they found the loophole. Can't let people have fun.
No,
whatever it is.
No, I'm telling you guys, it's for the love of content.
Yes.
It's for you at home. Don't you want to see Baggage at Billy's potentially fighting for their lives? They haven't won a game since the Bush administration. It's like Jake Storiali is on a personal 12-game losing streak.
Yes, it's crazy. But you know what? This is going to be good, man. It brings up a lot of drama for people that go to Billy's and that are going to be watching live with us. Man, you think 1 inning is tough. 1 inning, 2 outs just goes right back to the original roulette league or the original leagues where it was just that 1 inning league where you just can't get a rhythm in the game.
No, 2 outs.
It's
That's going to be electric. Guys, you may not like it. You may think, oh, it's Baggage pulling Baggage moves. No, it's going to create an electric atmosphere inside of Billy's on October 1st. That playing game, 4 versus 5, you're going to want to get there early to Billy's. And I'm telling you right now, we're going to be pushing it the entire stream. Tickets are still on sale right now. If you want to get some early access tickets, it's going to be amazing to get in early to hang out with us. You can get into a raffle to potentially be part of content. You get a free t-shirt if you come early. You get to pick your seat if you come early. If you don't want to come early, you can still come join us and have a good time on October 1st. So go to our website now, buy tickets. You can see me in the flesh. You can meet Jack Doyle. You can hang out with Jolly Olive. And we can also hear from Zoe, who is standing by with Paxton.
Zoe, We Got Ice actually hasn't faced Baggage all but 1 time in Blitzball Battle 1, which is crazy. So how are you guys going to go up against Jimmy and Jake? This is a lot riding on them.
Is there? I'm here to have some fun.
Well, on that note, back to the booth.
What? Is Zoe channeling his inner Californians from that SNL skit? He's just like, what?
He's cushy dreaming?
Cushy. No free ads.
No free ads.
It's a big game, folks. It is a massive game. Jack Doyle is always throwing gas, and he's going to be facing Jimmy O'Brien, who's standing by with Paxton.
Jimmy, last time you guys actually faced We Got Ice, I just mentioned this. It was in Blitzball Battle 1. Jack Doyle has really sharpened his stuff, and so is Zoe. So how are you guys going to face them and pull out a victory? It's a lot riding on it for you guys.
It was their first time outside of Massachusetts and talking to other people. So they've grown a lot, and I'm proud of them. So it's kind of more like this is like a father-son game. No,
Father-son.
we're not expected to win. It would be embarrassing as hell if they lost us.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, back to you guys in the booth. Let's see how this plays out.
Wow. Embarrassing as hell.
That's
Jimmy
crazy.
O'Brien says he plays mind games.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
he's playing mind games right now.
But the thing with these mind games, Jimmy, Jack and Zoe can't hear it.
They can't hear it, but I'm sure
can
that
hear
they
it.
know the numbers. The numbers that that Jake and Jimmy have versus Jack Doyle are astronomical. Jake is actually batting 621 off of him. I don't even know. Is he barefoot?
We got bare
What's
feet,
going on?
bare feet, not matching socks.
He's grounding on concrete.
I will give someone $10 at Billy's if you can tell me whose feet those are before we pan up. Well, you never know because we didn't pan up.
Yes.
Let's get to our predictions. I will start it off. Last week I picked Baggage to win, and they had some of the most crazy hops and bounces come their way for the first time ever. I'm going with Baggage once again. I think they find a way. I think we see a generational performance by Jake. Joe's?
Wow. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with Ice. Just a way different team than when they originally faced them, and they're locked.
Paxton, what are you thinking out there on the floor?
Guys, I think there's a lot riding on this for Baggage, so I think they're going to end up pulling out a win and really solidifying that 4th spot, hopefully, in the standings.
Yeah, Baggage is in the 5 spot right now. They're looking for their first win. I talked about they haven't won since BB2, which was in August of 2022.
That's a time ago.
I was just started working here at John Boy Media, but they can move up. They could be the home team, and in a 1-inning league, being the home team is so important.
Yes.
It puts so much pressure on the away team. The away team has to score first and then put up a 0. We are moments away from week 3 of Blitzball Blitz presented by DraftKings. Moving day, folks. Who's playing who at Billy's? The clock has hit 0, 0, 0, 0, which means we are ready.
Come on, Pop.
first pitch.
Come on, Baggage. You got to win at your own warehouse, man. Losing at your own warehouse is crazy.
We have some Bat Boys today. There's Mr. Lou Dab's son, who will be running back and forth. Noah is on towel patrol. We got Jock Cox. We got BBD. And we got the first pitch. Jack Doyle on the mound. Jake Storiali at the dish. Joe's McFly, Dan Cadobio in the booth.
Give some love to our referees, man. Kyle and Kevin today.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
What do they even do? Here we go. First pitch underway. Week 3 of Blitzball Blitz. Oh, God. Did he aim for me? That came into the booth, folks.
It
I
looked
was not
intentional.
ready for that.
He aimed at me.
That came for me. He doesn't know that I have a ball. And I just threw one to Jack. They like to choreograph their games.
Yeah, they do.
They say the NFL is scripted. Is Blitzball scripted? 66 in the lower part of the zone. Jack is cocky.
Scripted that.
It's cocky Jack. He throws a ball for the first one in our booth, knowing that he has that pitch in his repertoire.
Very confident Jack Doyle.
The 1-1 nails Jake in the buttocks.
Little yip from Jake.
I learned.
Man sounds.
What was that? Dude, things are off to a weird start here at week 3. That is a beauty of a bender from Jack Doyle, and just like that, 2 strikes on Jake.
I mean, look at this pitch here. Goes straight over the top, like a 12-6 kind of
It's
action,
hittable.
almost.
Live
It is.
plate.
I mean, you just got 3 fastballs. That happened.
Here's the 2-2. There it is, folks. Strike 3 on Jack Doyle's vintage sweeper. 1 down here in the first. Great start for We Got Ice.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Jake's shaking his head like I got nothing for him right there.
Dude, I've been there.
Nasty bender.
That is a filthy pitch. I see that pitch in my nightmares. And in steps Jimmy O'Brien, who is 9 for 30 off of Jack Doyle with a home run and 2 doubles. Fist one down the line. Oh, Noah grabs the ball. Noah touches the ball, but I think it was going foul. Joe's, your son has inserted himself into the game.
That's the first thing I said when you guys wanted to involve him. I said he's gonna try to insert himself into the game.
Jimmy, please get.
Oh my God!
I think it was foul all the way.
There?
Out?
Out?
Interference out? Let's take a look. Do we have the replay of
We got
Noah,
the
though?
replay here.
I think it was foul all the way. Oh, no, that was going fair.
I think it was gonna hit the wall, though.
It was going to hit the wall.
I don't think he was getting there. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
Kevin, can you come over here?
I don't know.
Kev, so what's the call?
Poor Noah.
We're making the determination that Zoe would have fielded that ball cleanly. We're calling fan interference out.
Okay, so how are we going to not have fans interfere anymore?
That we don't know. Noah's still standing there menacingly, just looking like he's ready to interfere again. We might have to get Noah out of there.
Cut away.
Reposition him.
He's not technically a fan, Joes. He's your son, and he's the towel boy. Anyway, 2 outs. Wait, wait, it's not an out? We're just redoing it? Oh, my God.
Straight up beanball.
We're redoing it? Oh, we're going to call it a foul ball. Okay. 1-0. Jimmy gets drilled with a pitch.
You guys gotta put Noah behind.
This game is off to an unbelievable start. Joes, your son has inserted himself into the game.
I knew this was gonna happen.
The chat is lighting up right now. Pistol Petey says, no way Zoe was reaching that. Horrible break for baggage, says Gauss. No way that's an out, says Stephanie. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go.
Good
One
take.
count. A lot of kooky things have happened so far, but you gotta zone in. Gotta settle down.
Nah, he definitely didn't go. Look at this replay.
not at all.
100% held up.
3-1 pitch from Doyle. There it is. I would throw that every time if I was him.
That's nasty. I mean, he can spam that kind of like a Nicky. Nicky has this kind of like 11 to, kind of like this 1 to 7 action that he has,
1 to
but it's
7.
like those dots are kind of crazy there.
The 3-2 from Doyle. That's disgusting. Did he get a piece of it? No, he did not. 2 outs. Jimmy O'Brien goes down swinging. Up comes Jake Storiali. And, Joes, I can't tell you enough, and those at home watching, how important it is to get a lead when you are the away team in a 1-inning game.
It's big time, man. It immediately puts pressure on that home team.
That pitch is gross.
It's so disgusting.
It was strike, and then it just took a right turn.
No chance.
Leaves. And here is Jake Storiali with 2 outs. A little 2-out magic for Team Baggage. Oh, wow. That's
Pookie start to the game.
That's just mean, Andrew Camacho. Noah with a better fielding percentage than his dad.
Noah was now moved.
Noah has moved behind the fence. I want everyone to know that Noah has moved. 74 miles an hour. That is a ball inside the warehouse. Anything over 73.
Looks like a clear setup. He might go inside right here.
Everything Jack does is thought out and planned. Put that bat down, Jakey. 3-0 count. Base runners are very needed for Baggage.
Jack Doyle could be a little wild to start off games. And once don't let him lock in.
Right. 3-0 and nails Jake in the hip this time.
It's been a tough go for Jake.
He got hit in the cheeks. Now he's getting hit in the hip pointers. If that keeps moving in that direction, you know what's next.
Don't want to get hit in the dick, Pop.
70 miles per hour from
That's
Doyle.
A warning.
A warning from Kev? .64 down the pipe. A 4-0 pitch there. Jake was taking all the way. You got to take there.
Yeah, that's an auto take all day, every day. I mean, look at this pitch up there. That's his pitch.
Yeah, even on a 4-0, Jack is nasty. Did that get zoned? Did not get zoned. That is a ball. Baggage has a pulse. Runner on first with 2 outs
Sometimes
for Jimmy
that's
O'Brien.
all it takes, man. Sometimes all it takes is getting that one base runner on, and then before you know it, man, you got a couple of runs on the board. Chicka, chicka, chicka.
Jack,
Okay.
any more foolery in that arm of his? That's the nasty pitch. Right underneath the hands, a slider. A lot on the line in this game. Baggage looking to get down to the 4 seed so they can be home in the playing game. We Got Ice can go anywhere from 2 seed to 4 seed today. They play twice. Just inside.
That's a great take from Jimmy, man. 1-1 count, man. Some good stuff right now.
That's low. Jack is a little wild, and Baggage hasn't been able to capitalize.
Well, I think Jack Doyle knows he has some pitches for strikes. I think right now he's trying to figure out the other one. Just to get
figure
a
out the
good
secondary pitches.
Yeah, secondary
The
pitches.
2-1 from Doyle. Swung on, and it falls in for a single. Baggage has a pulse.
Little bit of momentum building here, man.
That
We're
heartbeat,
feeling it.
you feel it? Do you hear it? It's that Baggage heartbeat.
We're feeling it right here. Let's see what's up.
Jimmy improves. It's his 10th career hit off of Jack Doyle. Here's Story Alley. 73, that is not allowed here.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. It's a ball. It's not allowed. It's prohibited.
Anything over 73 and over is an automatic ball.
If you watched last week, Jake Story Alley hit a 3-run home run. He had a huge day at the plate last week. He had a huge day on the mound. He had a huge day in the field. But sadly, Baggage didn't have anything to show for it. They lost.
That's just what it is. Blitzball going blitzball sometimes.
He's swinging a good bat, Story Alley. Short swing at 67 miles an hour. He fouls it back.
They're fighting, and I love it. I love it right here. One swing of the bat, and we seen it last week against us.
Yeah,
actually.
he stuck that bat out last week, and he hit a 3-run home run.
Looks like they're starting to see his slider a little bit.
Baggage needs a lead. I honestly don't remember the last time they had a lead in the game. Low. 3-1. 5 balls is a walk in this league.
What's Jimmy thinking about here, man?
Thinking hard. Get that bat down. 4-1. This is a huge pitch. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is the pitch of the inning, Joes.
Gotta get him right here, Jack.
The 4-1 from Doyle. Doesn't find it. Bases loaded for Jimmy O'Brien. Coming off of a seeing eye single earlier in the inning.
Simple enough with that little seeing eye
you were right,
single.
Joe.
And now look at this. Bases loaded.
Yeah, you were right. You said that before. It can unravel really quickly. Umpire Kevin told me that was Jack's second warning, but he has unlimited warnings. That's a beauty. 69 miles an hour on the inner part of the strike zone, swung through. It's the Holy Trinity.
Oh, that's the pitch Jimmy wanted, though. He really wanted that pitch. He was looking for it, didn't get it, didn't hit it.
The 0-1 from Doyle. 71 and swung through.
It's a good redo.
But it's going to be redone.
It's a good free cut for a batter, man.
You see another pitch you get to see off Doyle is always a good thing. I love this angle. The 0-1 from Doyle. 65 on the inner part of the plate. Jimmy thinks he's out, but he's not. He's still up.
That's just bad body
Don't like
language.
his bad body language. Very, very poor.
I hate that body language. What is that?
Guys, this is a huge, huge game. Major implications, seeding implications for October 1st at Billy's. And we will be playing Blitzball inside of a bar. The 0-2 from Doyle. Behind Jimmy.
Work the count here, man. Fight. Make him work.
This is a weird inning.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Everything happened this inning. Weird. No.
Oh. Try to
What
bust that
was
bad boy.
that? Give him another warning. Third warning, but Jack has unlimited warnings. Here is the 2-2 here. Bases loaded, top of the first, essentially the top of the ninth. Will O'Brien come through? Good take.
Oh, man.
Really, 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 really good
Is
take.
Baggage going to try to get a free run here?
What do you do here? Do you just protect? Do you swing big?
You have to protect here.
What does Doyle throw? His bread and butter pitch hits Jimmy O'Brien on the buttocks.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Joes, I just said before that this was the pitch of the inning. This is the pitch of the inning.
I mean, this is...
4-2
Ice
count.
has to figure it out here. Let's go, Jack
Bases
Doyle.
loaded.
Let's see what's up. Keep fighting, Baggage.
The offering from Doyle. Swung on, but it went too fast.
It's a redo.
It's a redo. Guys, we usually edit those out for Blitzball games. You don't see these at home. We are letting you see these now on the live stream.
That ball darts so late.
Whew. The 4-2 from Doyle. Here it is. It hits O'Brien on the arm. I think on the floor they're talking about, did he put his arm in the way?
Oh, what's going on?
If this inning couldn't get any weirder, I don't think that was a hit the zone. That's a ball and that's a run.
Zone. Wow.
That is a ball and that is a run. Guys, Baggage has a lead.
Unbelievable. And it started with that little single, and I told you Jack was looking nasty, getting them out, 2 quick outs, and now look at them.
I can't believe what I just saw. Baggage has a lead. More foolishness from Doyle. Give him another warning. Fourth warning. Unlimited warnings for Doyle. That's the pitch.
It's a good cut. I think it might have been a redo, though.
No, it wasn't. Oh, that had a lot of plate. Storiali knows that if Doyle throws that again, it might go over the fence. Swung on and hit the wall for another single. Baggage adding on insurance runs now.
Here we go. They're starting to zone him up. And the more you can see Jack Doyle, the more that you feel comfortable in there against his pitches. Look at that. That was a perfect hit the other way. And now this kind of proves that the Noah thing.
What do we think about the Noah thing?
Noah would have been a hit.
Zoe just got walled. He got bodied by the wall. It happens. He got warehoused. He got walled. All right, let's set the stage here, Joes. We've got bases loaded still. It's 2-0 Baggage. Baggage wants to get into that 4 seed at Billy's. We Got Ice can go anywhere from 2 seed to 4.
Yeah.
Which is huge. They were a massive favorite heading into this game.
Run differential means something too, man. It really does.
What does it mean, though?
Well, I mean, for Ice.
For Ice, yes. They're sitting with a 0-run differential right now. Right now, no, actually, it's -2.
Yeah.
If my math is correct. Doyle hits the outer pipe at 67. I'm not used to seeing Doyle kind of lose the zone a little bit.
Right now, it looks like they're trying to zone him up. Jimmy just looked at Jake and said, I've never seen that.
You gotta wonder if they were rattled by that Noah play earlier on. That pitch is disgusting if he finds it, but it's a ball. Another walk here, and you have a 3-0 lead. 2-0 lead, I don't feel that confident about in the warehouse. 3-0 lead, a little bit more.
Yeah, oh yeah.
4, obviously 5 is the max. Swung on and hit for another single. Baggage is on fire. Baggage is in fuego right now.
We will always go back. That is a key play of the game.
The Noah.
Right there.
The Noah McFly play or
Noah
this single
play.
here? That is a beauty of a swing from O'Brien. He wills it down the left field line for a single, and just like that, Baggage has a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first.
At this point, retire the inning. Get 5. Why
That would
not?
be nice. For the 3rd time this inning, Jake is hit in the leg. Guys, we're all culminating on Billy's on October 1st when we'll be at Billy's Sports Bar in the Bronx. And another single! You can see all those singles at Billy's on October 1st. Buy tickets now. It's 4-0 Baggage.
Unbelievable. Nobody foresaw that when we got to 2 outs.
And guys, right now,
right
I'm sorry to cut you off, but this is really important. I have a major news bulletin. If you use code BILLYS right now, you get 20% off general admission tickets.
Oh,
right
wow,
now.
really?
Only during the stream. Jimmy swings at the behind the back pitch.
You gotta let that one go.
It's
Bob.
nice to see Jimmy smiling.
Yeah, it is. He's having fun.
Jimmy smiling in the warehouse. That is an unbelievable pitch by Doyle. You will see that later on Instagram. Kevin, please go cut that up. Swung through. That's a good swing from O'Brien.
They are getting some good hacks against Jack Doyle right now. They look
Guys,
super comfortable.
This is just game 1 of 3 games. We still have 2 more to go. Pinstripe Strong, We Got Ice, Pinstripe Strong, hook line. So stick with us for the entire stream. We're having fun here at the warehouse. 0-2 count, 4-0 lead for Baggage. Even Jimmy's defensive swings look good.
Yeah, they do. They look great, man. They look so calm at the plate. I don't know, after that single, something happened where they just got extremely comfortable.
Was Noah McFly a plant? The 0-2. Spikes it.
I had nothing to do with that.
What's going on in the chat?
I wouldn't want to affect that game. I wouldn't want to affect We Got Ice at all.
Garrett says he likes joke pitches. I don't. That's the pitch. That's the pitch. And what a catch by Jolly Olive and Ryan Cohen. You may know him from San Diego Padres Twitter. There it is. There it is. Jolly Olive, Ryan Cohen, two MLB Twitter's finest. Swung on and drilled up the middle. A 5 spot. Baggage puts up a 5 spot in the first inning.
What a great job from Baggage to get up off the mat and put up 5. Putting up 5 runs. Awesome job.
I can't believe what I just saw. I honestly can't believe what I just saw. A 5 spot from Baggage. They were, if DraftKings had odds on this game, it would be something astronomical, the type of underdogs that Baggage was. And Joes, why don't you tell us about DraftKings?
Well, DraftKings, I mean, NFL fans, the season is starting to heat up with big plays and even bigger wins. We've partnered up with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official partner of National Football League, and they have an exciting new offer for you. New customers can just bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's simple. It's very simple. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using promo code WAREHOUSE. DraftKings customers can also get skin in the game with same game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a shot at an even bigger payout. It's sporting betting. It's not yet available in your state. No problem. You can still get in on the action with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers can use promo code WAREHOUSE, bet just $5 on any wager, and get $150 or $200, in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code WAREHOUSE only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Wow, we got ourselves a game here, a 5 spot from Baggage, just an unbelievable inning for them. That inning had a little bit of everything. It had a Noah McFly fan towel boy interference. We had kooky pitches. We had balls flying all over the place. We had 2 outs. Was there no runs with 2 outs?
Yeah.
All with 2 outs?
That was crazy. With 2 outs, they responded in kind, and they got really comfortable against Jack Doyle, man. You don't really see Jack Doyle give a 5 in an inning like that.
The thing with We Got Ice is they have their backs up against the wall now. They're not used to being in a position like that. They are 1-1 so far on the regular season. As I talked about, they can go from a 2 seed with a win and another win today. They can go down to a 4 seed, and they find themselves in that gauntlet of a play-in game at Billy's Sports Bar on October 1st. So crucial bottom of the 9th, bottom of the 1st, however you want to slice it, for We Got Ice. And on the mound, it's going to be our guy, Jake Storiale, who was good last week. The thing with Jake is when he's on, he's hitting pipes. When he's off, he's leaving fat pitches over the center of the plate. It's going to be all about base runners here in the bottom of the 1st. 5-0 lead for Baggage. Here we go. What the heck? I'm looking at the screen. They threw another one at us, Joes.
Why are they doing that? I don't understand.
I was like an act. Oh, wow. We're getting a standing ovation now? Now I like it. Finally, some respect for the booth. Thank you, everybody.
Right.
It's about time we got some damn respect. Good gracious. 1-0 for Story Alley. Can we get some order, some law and order in this warehouse?
Out number 1 is very important here, man.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed 69 miles an hour from that meaty right hook of Story Alley.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good. I think right now, Jake has to go right at these guys. Don't play around.
Right. Don't play with
go
your
right
food.
at them. Put the outs right on the board for them, man.
The 1-1. Swung on and past a diving Jimmy O'Brien. His legs almost left his torso. I've never seen O'Brien move like that.
Great effort, man. You got to give him an A for effort right there, bro.
Unbelievable movement from O'Brien. Let's take another look at that.
Look at that dad bod move. Let's go.
It wasn't so much the die, it was this move. That 12-6 action, a pendulum almost from O'Brien. And just like that, We Got Ice as a runner on first with no outs. Off.
Kids are cheering for Ice.
Radar.
Right now.
Those moments where the warehouse gets quiet, I feel like it's the eye of a hurricane.
Yeah.
It freaks me out a little bit. Look at our crowd here on a Thursday night. The 1-0 from Story Alley.
It's going to get crazy in Billy's, man. I'm telling you.
Guys, do you understand what we're doing on October 1st? I think a lot of people do, and they're like, oh, is it a watch party, Joes?
Yeah.
No, it's not a watch party.
Not.
We're playing
people
Blitzball
watch. We're
inside of
watching
a
live.
massive bar in the Bronx on October 1st, so get your tickets now. The 2-0 from Story Alley upstairs. He hits the radar twice. If you hit it 3 times, I will buy you a drink at Billy's.
Taking shots pregame?
That's a problem, Pop.
I don't know.
These games are starting at like noon. I'm not against it. All right, we got a 3-0 count. Got to find the zone, Story Alley. He lays one in there. 71 on the swing. I'd like to see what the speed was.
It was in the 60s. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was good. I mean,
52,
actually,
like it was this morning. A beautiful autumn day in New York.
It is my favorite time.
Joe, do you remember the 21st night of September?
Yes, I do.
It's today.
Love
3-1 from Story Alley. Just missed. Tell you what, Story Alley, he flirts with that outside corner. He did it in week 1 against us. In the following pitch, Jolly Olive hit a walk-off home run.
Right.
Will Zoe do the same, but it won't be a walk-off. It will just simply get them in the game.
Yes. Do not let them get free bases here, man. Go right at them.
The 4-1 from Jake. That is a nice pitch. Nice pitch, nice swing. Just a nice play.
Jake's got some confidence on that bender, man. Look at that.
All right, big pitch. Our first big pitch of the bottom of the inning. It's a 4-2 count. Runner on first. Baggage with a 5-0 lead. We Got Ice can only tie it. I'll explain that more in a little bit. The full count offering from Story Alley is low. That's big. That's big, guys.
Wasn't happy for that. Was not happy with that.
The most runs you could put up in a single frame is 5. So We Got Ice can simply tie the game. That makes me feel a little bit better when I'm on the mound.
Oh no, 100%. 100%. You got a nice lead. Try to get this dub here, man.
The thing about We Got Ice is they may be down, but they're not out. They're never rattled, We Got Ice. They're so calm in this position. Down 5.
Well, they've been here now. They're seasoned vets.
Yeah, they have a banner up there on the wall. They took down us in Blitzball roulette. Story Alley spikes one. If I'm Jimmy, I go out to the mound and I talk to him. I go out to the mound and I talk to him. He's not.
He's not.
You kind of see there's a little mark on the warehouse where Jimmy's legs were at one point. It's almost like a caution tape around that. All right, the 2-0 pitch from Story Alley. And Jack puts a big swing on that one. His eyes lit up.
He did, and right now they're set up right now. No outs though. No outs.
Guys, we've seen some bad losses for Baggage. Last week they had 2 debilitating losses. You walked them off at Blitzball Battle 3.
Yes.
I don't want to start asking those questions yet, but we're building towards something,
We'll see.
folks.
We'll see.
Bases loaded, no outs. We Got Ice has not put a run up on the board yet, but they are in striking distance. Story can't find the zone. Jimmy has now moved over to right field.
Yeah. The mound is a lonely place when you lose the zone.
Oh, it really is. It really is. They got the whole company watching. We have everyone watching on YouTube right now. I love everyone that's tuned in. The 1-0 from Story Alley. Finds it. It hits the Devastator. Caught by Jack Doyle. Means absolutely nothing. Did he just dab?
Almost got his own teammate out.
Dab. That first giant metal rod thing up there is the Devastator.
Yes.
Here's the 1-1 from Story Alley. That just missed. Just missed. Every pitch builds more tension. Every bitch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Every biatch up in here is on their feet. Sorry for those listening. I apologize. I pride myself as a man of faith. Keep driving to right. Foul. Dude, it's hot in here. I'm talking a lot. Give me some damn water. What's going through the mind of Jake Story-Alley? You know him well. He's your friend.
All right, lock it in here, Pop.
I asked you a question.
I didn't hear what you said.
What's going on in the mind of Jake Story-Alley?
I think he's got to, right now, he's got to get him out right now. That's what he's thinking about.
There he does!
That's it.
What are you looking at, Zone?
Get him.
A huge strikeout. I can't express how big that strikeout was.
Going window shopping never works at Blitzball.
Use the window shopper.
Can I help you, sir? No, thank you. Just looking.
The first out is the hardest. Jake Story-Alley sits down Zoe. It's getting loud inside of the warehouse, folks. 1 out, bases loaded, 5-0 lead for Baggage. Jack Doyle at the plate. Everything up here looks like a strike.
Yeah. What if...
But it wasn't a strike. It was a ball.
Just the same way as that single locked in Baggage offensively. What if that 1 out locked in Baggage now on the mound?
Good question. I think it did. I told you that first out's the hardest. You get that first out, you breathe a little bit easier. You got a 5-run lead. They can't win the game. They can only tie it. Swung on and drilled for a single. A bat flip from Jack Doyle, almost like a relief of a bat flip. We got ices on the board. It's a 5-1 game now.
Jack Doyle right now is... the contact skill right now with Jack Doyle. A bat flip on a single is crazy, but
Doyle, he's like the Vladdy Guerrero Sr. of Blitzball. He'll swing at pitches out of the zone, and as a pitcher that faces him, it's crazy.
Yeah. Bounce it up there.
Like you think you're not going to get hurt by a pitch, and then it's swung on and drilled to the back wall for a single. A 1-0 count from Zoe DeMalia, who had an uncharacteristic, left his bat on his shoulder in his last at-bat for the first out of the inning.
Yeah.
Zoe's a damn good hitter. He's an improved hitter. I expect him to show out this inning. 1-0, Jakey boy.
Jake is in trouble when he's falling behind these guys, man. I feel like when he's attacking, when he's hitting the zone, obviously he's putting these guys on the defensive. That's what he needs to do immediately right now.
2-0 count here. It's a big-time batter. Big-time at bat in this game. They're all big. It's the bases loaded. It's the bottom of the first. The 2-0 from Jake. I don't understand from the angle that we're watching.
Yeah.
I don't know how that didn't hit the zone.
By a hair.
It's in any event. It's a 3-0 count now.
Zoe's looking in his zone right now for his pitch.
A zonement.
A zonement?
That's that patented Jake Story-Alley 43-mile-an-hour Uncle Charlie. Last week it hit the zone against Lovias to start off the game. Now it just has a 4-0 count. And one more ball, it's a 5-2 game, Joes.
The funny thing is that Zoe probably swings at that if it's 2 strikes.
It wasn't. The 4-0 misses outside at 47 miles an hour. A run scores. It is now 5-2.
3 base runners.
A double brings base runners is everything, Joe.
No, base runners is a free base. The worst thing that you can do right now is continue to let them get back in the game with these walks, man. Like, let them hit at least.
Walks are tough, and it looks like Jake is trying. He looks like he's trying to lay it over the zone and let Jimmy make a play behind him. Swung on, fouled off. Doyle all over that offering from Story-Alley. A double will bring them within 1 run. A home run will not give them a lead. It will tie the game. Here's Doyle, 0-1 from Story-Alley. Up in the zone. It lands. Oh! Kyle gets in the way. I don't think Jake would have caught it anyway. Kyle's very proud that he caught the ball.
I mean, it was zone 1 anyway, so it doesn't...
I'm trying to figure out what Kyle did right. Look at that camera shot. It's so clear. Okay, so it just fouls off to the side wall. It takes a hop off of the camera. Jake taps it up in the air. I don't think he would have spun around and caught that anyway.
No, he wouldn't.
Guys, if there is a tie, we go to a swing off. Total bases between each team. Each team pitches, each team hits, most total bases wins. The 0-2 from Story Alley. It's getting tight in here. I can feel it deep down in my plums.
Just get another out here. Baggage just needs to get another out.
Right, if it's like a line drive to Jake, if it's a catch off the wall, something. They need something. They need to stop the bleeding. Spikes it, and he screams, and he yells. Screams and he yells.
That scream was one of frustration.
Bianca says, I met John Boy last weekend. Awesome dude, but I'm still rooting for We Got Ice. Outside 3-2. We Got Ice has been patient. They've been aggressive. At the same time, is Ludab's son having the time of his life.
For We Got Ice, the pressure of being down 5-zip is gone.
Yeah. Swung on, foul back. Can't play that one. It's weird, Joe.
Good card.
Baggage has a 5-2 lead, but I feel like it's We Got Ice that's on the offensive. They're attacking.
Yeah,
Like in
100%.
boxing, they're on their front foot. And it's We Got Ice up against the ropes.
Yeah, they're on the ropes right now.
Here is the 3-2 from Story Alley. Swung on and fouled off once again. Good pitch, good battle.
Putting the bat on the ball, man, he's just doing a great job of that today, man. I don't know if I've seen Jack Doyle do that this consistently in the game as he's doing it today.
There's nothing more frustrating than when a batter just keeps fouling pitches off. You're making the best pitches, and they're spoiling them. Ooh, almost offers at the high one. And is it a full count again? Is that what you're telling me, Joes?
Don't walk him.
What do you do here? What do you throw if you're Jake?
You gotta go to.
I say he goes for his patented cutter on the hand.
Oh yeah.
Cutter underneath the hands. Throws the cutter. Jack hits the zone with his bat. Guys, it's a 4-2 count. It's the bottom of the ninth. It's 5-2 ball game.
That ball kind of stood up there. I'm a little afraid of that one. Did you see that?
It was up there for several minutes. What are they saying? What did the crowd say? What? Here it is, the 4-2 from Story Alley. Swung on and swung through. 2 outs.
Big boys make big pitches.
Jake Story Alley makes the pitch of his life. There are 2 outs now. It's a 5-2 game. The bases remain loaded for Zoe D'Amelia. One swing of the bat over the wall. It's a tie game.
Oh, man.
This is what it's all about. This is week 3 of Blitzball Blitz, baby. Swung on and fouled off once again. Great play by Kevin Hargrave.
Ball in on the hat. See, now on Zoe, they're playing him pull side now.
Can Baggage pull out their first win since August of 2022? This is everything. What a moment we can have on our hands here. Up and in. But I tell you what, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Zoe's got ice in his veins.
Yes.
He's got ice on his chest. He's got ice in his veins.
He's got ice. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready.
He has
Ready
taken me deep in big games. Blitzball roulette. He hit a walk-off home run enough for me to win the World Series. So he's done it. He could do it. Or will he? Swung on and fouled back. And just like that, 2 strikes. Guys, I want a 2-strike clap. Give me your best 2-strike clap.
Jake's in the driver's seat right now, man. You got to go right at him. I think the same pitch that you got Jack Doyle out on, that's the one you got to throw right here, down and away. Let's go.
Swung on and drilled off the back wall for a double. And We Got Ice is alive, folks. It's a 5-4 game.
I don't understand that. He went to that slow breaker, man. It just sped up Zoe's bat.
That's a gift from Story Alley. A gift.
I don't understand why you wouldn't go with the same pitch that you struck out Jack Doyle on. It was such a good pitch.
Guys, we're all playing to get to Billy's on October 1st. Tickets are still available right now. and it's swung on and hit foul. If you use code, what's the code? Where's the code? I don't know. Where's the code? We have a code. Use code BILLIES right now. You get 20% off general admission tickets, but it's only valid during this stream. Here is the 0-1 from Story Alley. Swung on, 70 miles an hour. Was it 70 on the swing? Was it 70 on the
I think it was on the pitch.
We're going to take another look.
Let's see. Yeah.
70 on the pitch. Jake's fired up.
Yeah. He's feeling it right now. He feels that he's at the finish line, man. Just run through the tape.
The 0-1. Down, down, down. They're not playing again today. It's huge. Baggage only plays one game. It's this one right here. They could potentially be the 4 seed. They're locked into that 5 seed. They will be playing at Billy's next week. Here is the one where you're a pin drop in here. Swung on and bounced back to Baggage. There it is! Baggage wins! Baggage wins! You'll remember where you were when Baggage broke the great curse. An unbelievable game. Back and forth they went. But it's Baggage who wins 5-4. Will they be the 4 seed? Will they be the 5 seed? For We Got Ice, their back's against the wall now, Joes. They have to win a game. They play right now.
Play us.
Against you. How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling ready. I mean, we got to win a game too. So it's just what it is. So we're going to have to try to figure that out. Man, that was a really good game. I thought Baggage showed a lot of intestinal fortitude.
Oh my God.
To come back and win that game after being down, after not being down, but getting 2 outs and not having anything.
Guys, that game had everything. Think about it. It had the goofs in the beginning throwing the balls. That your son got involved.
I don't know.
Jimmy's legs went over his head. Jake finds a way to get it done late.
Yes.
A 2-run rally. Unbelievable stuff. We're going to send it to Pax, who's standing by with 2 stars.
Jack, hell of a game from you guys. Thought you had it. Thought you were coming back. Baggage was seeing you really well. What was it with your pitches that you think that they just caught on to?
They were putting up good at bats, throwing the ball on the slider, kind of taking away the strikeout pitch and hitting the ball the other way, shooting it everywhere that we aren't.
What are you going to do in this next matchup? Because you're literally about to go back on the pitching mound.
Hopefully win. Hopefully get a win. Probably do the same thing. I think try to hit some more homers, a lot of singles in that game, and then we'll see what happens. And yeah.
Okay. Best of luck. Go warm up. Jimmy?
Yes.
That was a great win from Baggage. How are you feeling after that?
Great. It's a lot better to win. And we put up 5, and we had hard hit singles, so it was decent. I mean, Jack struck us out a couple times on speeds, and those don't feel good.
No.
But whatever.
What was it about Jack's pitches that you guys started seeing so well?
He just threw the slider way too often, so we were just sitting slider.
That makes sense.
It's a guarantee he was going to throw it probably twice in the at-bat.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm throwing it to the new booth. We've got another game. Thanks, Jimmy.
Thank you, Paxton Elrod. Oh, it's good to be in the booth. Oh, it's good to be in the booth after a win, because every time I've joined the booth, it's been after a loss so far. Jolly, what did you see? Because I'm not well right now.
I saw a vintage performance from Baggage, one that Baggage was always capable of and finally realized. You guys were hitting sliders, droppers, risers. You were working at bats. Jimmy went down 0-2, I believe, with the bases loaded and no runs on the board. Stayed in there, stayed composed, worked a walk, and that whole inning was birthed from that. That was vintage.
Baggage used to be an offensive juggernaut. Are we back? People are asking.
Might be back.
I think we're back. Yeah, man, that's Doyle to start the game with his sliders was ridiculous.
Yes.
I had a non-competitive first at bat, just watched.
Yep.
Jimmy threw his bat on one of Jack Doyle's sliders, and hey, 5-4, baby. I'll take it. I'll take it all day.
Now you've thrown a wrench in the entire standings of Blitzball Blitz, because who knows how things are going to end up now that we have multiple teams, 4 teams with at least 1 win. And then, of course, Lovey is at the top. Why don't we hear more about the standings from our very own Paxton Elrod?
I am down here with the one and only Stats Guy. Our stats and standings brought to you by DraftKings. Use code Warehouse. John, what we got going on in this game? It's a big one.
Yes, this game's important because if We Got Ice lose by 2 or more, then their run differential are going to drop under Baggage. So Ice could drop into that 5 spot right here. So Baggage is kind of rooting for Pinstripe to blow them out.
Okay, so there's a lot riding on this. Don't forget, brought to you by DraftKings. Use code Warehouse. Back to you guys in the booth.
Woo! Thank you, Pax. What do we got going on here, Jolly?
We got Lou on the mound with his kids getting warm for this game. And it's always a risk when you bring the family into it because you're playing for more than just a win. You're playing for pride.
I think me and Jack Doyle, and this is no shots at our significant others, I don't think we've won a thing with our loved ones.
I am 0-1.
Loved ones.
Hey, now. BBD in the fold.
Hello.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got, I mean, Pinstripe Strong combines for 4 children here right now. So we're playing for a lot. I think Paxton is over with one of those fathers on Pinstripe Strong. Pax?
Joes, this is a big game for We Got Ice. A little bit of less pressure on you guys, but Jack Doyle is going to be on the mound. How are you guys going to approach him offensively?
Well, I mean, we're just going to try to, zone him up, and we're just trying to figure something out and get some runs on the board so that Lou could be able to close them out. We got to put up a 0 to start out the game, and then just go out there and hit.
I love that. Your contacts freak me out. Back to you in the booth.
Kind of boring from Joe's McFly. Would wish he had a little more sauce going.
I don't think he drank an accelerator.
See, right now he's in the batting box holding his phone and a bat. That's the Joe's McFly I like. On the other side of it, We Got Ice, and now this is a situation developing. Paxton, it looks like you're with Zoe from We Got Ice and some of his super fans?
I'm literally with, you could call them super fans or the kids of Pinstripe Strong, which is really funny. So, Zoe, what's going on right here, and how are you guys going to end up beating Pinstripe, especially since our kids are y'all's biggest fans?
Noah, how am I going to beat you, Dad?
You could throw a slider or something.
Fastball.
Okay, there you go. There you have it. Back to you in the booth.
Thank you, Paxton. Thank you, Noah McFly. Gave the scouting report against his dad. Throw sliders. So, man, I've seen a lot on baseball fields. I've seen a lot in the warehouse. I'm yet to see that.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a matchup we've seen a few times. I think multiple times it has ended with a Jack Doyle walk-off home run.
There's a lot of history here, right?
Yeah.
These teams have played a lot.
These teams somehow always find a way to meet, and it's usually a slugfest of sorts. Obviously, any game involving Lou is going to be a slugfest, but we've seen a lot of kooky stuff from Lou on the mound, and, We Got Ice, they have a game under their belt where they put together a pretty strong rally against you. So I'm very curious to see how many runs are put up on the board this game. Oh, we got the...
oh, yeah, look at the truck.
Beautiful.
It's not actually a truck, but it's a lot of beautiful... Oh,
I like Happy Jimmy. That's nice to say.
Handsome people. Well, when Baggage loses their 9-game losing streak, I think it was.
Is that real?
It's something like that. I don't know what that... I don't know if that brings in a floor ball or whatever. Jolly, what do you have happening in this game?
I think We Got Ice, they just got a game under their belt. It's a tough loss, but they've lost tougher games before. I think they're going to come back strong here, show some fortitude. I have them taking this game over Pinstripe to make the last game of the slate very important.
Paxton?
I've got We Got Ice. I don't see them losing back-to-back games. I think Jack Doyle probably got all of his kinks out in that one, so I'm pulling for them in this one.
That is the key. Are we going to see a more silly We Got Ice? Are we going to see a more serious We Got Ice? And no, the sick part is, I don't know what helps them more because they're naturally goofballs, so maybe they play more loose. I'm going dark horse here. We've got a lot of family. Lou to banger. A warehouse legend already with the family in the building. Pop.
With his son wearing a We Got Ice Swamp Donkeys jersey, by the way. But a Pinstripe Strong hat.
That's a little... Yeah, I don't know, man. That's too much mental warfare for me. I think we're about to get it started. Pinstripe Strong, the home team, so we will see Lou on the mound. You see him having a friendly exchange with umpire Kyle, and Joe's gives his phone to umpire Kyle, which just seems Looney Tunes. I don't know how that happens, but whatever. And I think for the boys of We Got Ice, I think we'll see a leadoff Zoe D'Amelia.
I like being the away team for them. I think they just had a lot of at-bats. Now they get to keep going and stay in that state of mind. I'm a little worried about Jack's arm because when I talked to Dan, he told me that, throwing a lot and then sitting down and then getting back up, it can wear on you a little bit. But if anyone's going to be fine after that, it's probably going to be Jack Doyle.
All right, we're getting set up Blue's heading out to the mound. Wow, look at this shot. The roaming cam has gone up top at the warehouse. Welcome in, people. Welcome to our little secret lair in Jersey City. I think that's known. Chris Rose, that's his favorite fun fact in the world.
Yeah, top of every game.
Lou gets on the mound. Our umpires scream play ball, and here's the first pitch. Strike. I think that was 63-70 on the swing.
I believe you're right. And we've seen Lou take a little bit to find the zone in all of the games that he's pitched so far. But when he does find it, he's throwing some nasty pitches.
Man, Lou was a college shortstop, and you can kind of tell from his throwing motion. He can get that natural arm run if he needs to. Ooh, and there he tried to do a little blitzball underarm job.
Yeah, a little bit. Taking some notes from a lot of the other pitchers he's faced in this very warehouse.
Joe's McFly, a maniac on defense. The 1-1 to Zoe from We Got Ice. And Lou starts it out, brings it in, 63 miles per hour, and there's the arm action. I mean, if that's Canobio, he thinks it's coming at his face.
That's a nice pitch from Lou. Zoe, one of the best two-strike hitters here. Let's see what he does.
Oh.
Good lead.
Good take by Zoe. You know, that pit where that pitch previous started would have ended up a strike, but he got more downward action. Good take by Zoe.
That's a great point, yep.
The 2-2. Wow. Whoa. Give me the replay of that bad boy.
How did that thing do that? Oh my God. Look at the way he throws that and gets height on it.
That's a screwball.
Top bar, 58. How are you? What a way to start this game for Lou Dab.
From Lou's thigh to the top, and Zoe's reaction there.
I mean, if you're Zoe, what can you even do with that?
Jack Doyle steps to the plate. Your starting pitcher for We Got Ice. Good take on the first pitch. Fastball away.
And the pressure's mounting a little bit now because now we have one out on the board. We Got Ice needs to at least put up one here. We know Jack can put up a shutout frame against anybody, but...
Oh, that Jack Doyle pretty swing, fouls it straight back. Oh, okay, that pitch ended up a little more inside than I thought. Good golf finish by Jack Doyle.
Lou locked in on the mound.
1-1 count. Wow. Finds the outside pipe, and Pinstripe strong. I think they just won the crowd over.
I think that this game is flashing before our eyes. It's already 2 strikes, 1 out here.
That ball is dancing. 1-2 count. Go slider. Doyle gets over the top on it. Joe's McFly throws his hat in frustration because he just left that corner.
I was going to say the same thing. I don't know what the scouting report was there. Jack with a great piece of hitting, 2-strike hitting, like we mentioned before. You know, that ball's above the zone. It's a risky swing, but that's where a lot of blitzball hitters like it.
You can question the location and the pitch choice. I mean, Lou's two-seamer has been moving all over.
He could have fooled around a little bit more.
Good take by Zoe.
Yeah. Good recognition.
Ball has the plate the whole way, ends up inside. Look at it.
Hey, Jack.
Audio, fellas.
My boys.
Mikey R.
My boys.
Audio, Jack.
That ball's up.
Zoe fouls it back. 66-mile-per-hour fastball.
Yeah, Zoe's been getting jammed a little bit on those inside pitches in both these games.
Well, you know, their last pitcher they faced was pretty demonic, people are saying.
Is this confident,
Oh,
Jake?
so actually, that went off the barrel. If he catches that clean, that's a short porch job. 1-1. It's like Lou changed up his grip there and tried to get more rise on it than run there. 2-1 count, and Doyle and D'Amelia talk it over. Do they both have last names that start with D?
Yeah, did you know that one?
Wow. Let's see the replay.
I need to see that, yeah.
It made the pretty plastic noise.
That's a strike.
My. Outside pipe,
Like
Charlie.
the side of the outside pipe,
you
not
do?
even. Oh my God. I mean, Zoe in a tougher spot now. Lou just nailing
2-2
the
count.
corners.
And good take by Zoe there. That's a tempting pitch.
Yeah.
That's a tempting pitch. You never know how far it's going to run. Good take by Zoe.
So now it's a 3-2 count. Zoe being very patient at the plate. Needs to find one he likes here. Oh, T-Jack on socials. Very nice.
Good take by Lorenzo. And this feels like the biggest pitch of the game.
Yes.
Full count. We Got Ice now going through their second at-bats against Lou. The more you see a pitcher, the better the advantage you have. Full count. Good take by Lorenzo.
Woo! Pivotal at-bat. Pivotal.
And again, Jolly, you let me know, but it looks like he tries to get a little more on top.
Yeah. I don't think that's exactly where he wanted it either, but that's still a great pitch by Lou and a great take by Zoe.
And that changes the inning. We've got runners on first and second. One out. Jack Doyle back at the plate.
Jack's a first pitch swinger. We haven't seen him do it yet this game except there. He likes to attack pitchers, kind of jump them.
Jack's not a big walk guy. Oh, pretty pitch by Lou.
And I believe we have Nikki Cass in the chat.
Wow.
Watching from his vacation.
Oh, he gets him again. It pops up 72. Let's see if that was the pitch or the swing.
I believe that was the swing. Yeah.
63, and that's the... Lou's got Doyle to swing over that pitch twice now. Will he go back to it? 0-2. Oh, Jolly, you know that feeling.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good pitch by Lou. I think he was a little too around the zone in his previous 2 strike counts, so that's a good miss. A close take, though.
1-2. Slider, Doyle gets a piece of it and has a very odd celebration for fouling off a ball.
Oh, man.
You don't see that in the show a lot.
That's a wicked slider. That, I think, would have hit the bottom of the zone, too. Would have been very close.
Good pitch, good swing, warehouse ball.
Wow!
And Lou brings it back. That sidearm, running, cutting pitch. That's tough to hit, Joe.
How about this, Jake? With that strikeout, We Got Ice. A combined 2 for 10 with 6 strikeouts against Lou in their career facing it. Lou has really figured something out against this team.
I try to drive home. Everyone knows Lou the hitter. Lou pitches, man.
And he's only getting better.
Announcer Jinx, ball low. Would you be looking in or away versus Lou?
That's the thing. Let's see this pitch first.
Oh! Zoe puts a charge into it. That'll be it.
Just one?
Let's review it. I think that's a single. I believe that was zone 2 off the wall and drops. Here's the replay. Fastball gets a little bit of the plate, and you see it bounce in. And here in the warehouse, it's where it lands, essentially.
Exactly. And Zoe kind of answered your question from before. He was looking outside there. That one started away, peels back into the zone. Zoe was ready for it, sat back on it, and poked it. I think if he gets a little bit of a better swing, that's a liner in the short course. And now we got bases loaded.
Jolly, I hate to be a bit of an analytics guy here.
Go ahead.
I just saw 2 smiles from We Got Ice after that hit.
I think we need that.
I think they needed to see something drop. It's a 1-0 count. Bases loaded. Fastball to the wiener.
Do you think Lou saw the smiles?
2-0 count. Let's see this again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, if Jack's carrying. Doyle.
Jones?
McFly. Oh, my goodness. Ground ball from Doyle.
I can't.
Paxton, can you go check in with Joe's?
I cannot bear to look at the field right now.
Joe's.
I can't.
Walk me through what just happened.
Ball just came out of my hand.
Ball just came out of his hand.
Thanks, Pax.
Oh, thank you, Paxton. I know not Joe's McFly's best moment. He gives Lou a hug. Can we get the replay one more time?
I don't know if I can watch it again.
Lou gets Jack jammed. And man,
That's
it's
how your
right.
game ended. It's the same thing.
It's right at him. I will say this. I don't want to fully defend Joe's. But when that ball starts rolling in little hops,
Yeah, but that's why you got to attack it. You cannot let a blitz ball come to you on the ground. Treat it like you're a shortstop. That's a tough play. Lou's got to maintain composure. It's only one run, you know?
one run, Zoe just got a hit.
Yes.
And by the way, Zoe's hit was kind of patented Zoe.
Yes.
Opposite way, drive it off the warehouse walls. Let's see if that locked him in. Ball one, bases loaded. It's 1-0. We got ice.
And Lou going right back to that outside edge, which I don't agree with. I think you should try and attack inside on Zoe so you can get another jam shot.
I think you're right. Comes over the top. Oh, bullet! Back to the pitcher. It goes off of Lou's leg. Lou seems okay. I was going to say a nice embrace, but it kind of looked like two dogs meeting at a dog park and sniffing each other. What's that from the chat?
Clarity from the chat saying put Noah in the field. We saw Noah field a ground ball last game, so I mean.
That's true. Noah is 1 for 1 on ground balls. Joe's 0 for 1. A bullet back to the pitcher. It's 2-0 ice. The bases are still loaded. 2 outs. Good take by Jack there. You know his first pitch tendencies.
Yes.
To let that one go. Oh, no.
Jake,
don't
we
give
say
me the
memory of a
Joes.
goldfish a lot in this warehouse. The Pinstripe Strong needs that right now. There you go.
Nice pitch by Lou. 63 miles per hour. Starts outside, works its way
pitch.
Back in.
Oh, wow.
Over the top by Doyle. That makes it 1-2. And I mean, this is...
It's the same pitch, but like it's just a great pitch.
If you're Lou, I think Jack swung over that about 5 times now.
It's got that sinking action you don't expect it to.
It looked... Jolly, correct me if I'm wrong. It looked like Lou tried to go to that.
Yeah.
But sometimes the Blitzball does have a mind of its own, and that shot to the left.
Yep. Exactly. It just didn't peel the way he wanted it to. It sailed outside.
Jack Doyle gets the crowd going. 2-2. Called the ball by the umpires accurately.
Emphatically.
It's 3-2. Massive pitches coming on the road to Billy's. Doyle! It hit the bottom of the shelf. I believe that'll be ruled a double.
I think it's a double, yeah.
Let's see the replay. Line drive.
Oh, man.
And it looks like it shoots right down from the shelf. Oh, this should be a good replay of it. You see it over Lou's head. Shelf down.
I mean, that's a beautiful blitzball swing by Jack to just get the barrel out on a line. So that's a double, and it brings in 4 runs for We Got Ice. This could have been a scoreless inning, Jake.
Lou comes right back at him, and hey, I'll say this, Jolly. 4 and 5 in Blitzball.
Oh, no.
Can you tell them what's going on here?
I believe this is our very own Socials Taylor clipping the tweet for Joe's error. Make sure you go retweet that on Twitter. Help us out. Warehouse Games.
Warehouse Games. Follow on Twitter.
Oh, no. No, guys, come on.
Sometimes our camera work is too good here in the warehouse.
Nice.
Lou goes right back at him. 0-2. Jolly, I've seen it before. 4 is a dangerous number to leave on that board, man.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We just saw a 5-4 game.
I think you're right. Baggage 1. Oh. Lou. You know what? We saw this the first stream, and if you haven't seen the last 2 streams, make sure you check those out too. Lou was trying to get over the top on his curveball, and it looks like it just flies.
Yeah, I don't think he has it right now.
Good take by Zoe there. That's a tempting pitch halfway. You see it bounce low, but it looks like it's going to hit that bottom bar.
Yeah.
2-2.
I mean, the problem here is that Lou feels like he only has that 2 seed, but Icy, they keep throwing the same pitch.
Oh, good battle there.
That would have been nice if Zoe just smacked that one right after I said that.
Zoe with a cute smile and a little dang it under his breath.
It is nice to see them smiling again. I don't like seeing them down in the dumps.
I think them losing to Baggage hurt their souls. And I get it. I get it. Wow, and now we are battling. I believe I heard down on the field, "You're bleeping nasty, Lou," from Zoe. And that's the warehouse.
Yes. And that's Zoe in the warehouse, too. Always respecting the pitcher he's facing, no matter who it is.
Crowd with a little "Let's go Pinstripe strong." Now this will be interesting. It's 3-2. You gotta go at him, but you do have a base, so
yeah,
you don't want to leave something too chunky. There you go. And Lou, was that a little bit of a speed pitch?
I think so.
Quick pitch, they call it, not speed pitch. And
Oh, wow.
over the top, so it doesn't have that sink. He swings right
in motion, then goes over the top.
Right over the top. People, if you're watching this and you like this, I'll tell you what you will like. DraftKings. The DraftKings Sportsbook. NFL fans, if you don't already know, there's a team from New York playing tonight all weekend. I'll be honest with the people, Jolly. I just put in a little sum-sum. I'm not going to say what I picked because it's maybe not for that New York team. But NFL fans, the season's starting to heat up with big plays and even bigger wins. We partnered up with the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official partner of the National Football League, and they have an exciting new offer for you. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. It's that simple. Download the DraftKings app now. Sign up using promo code WAREHOUSE. DraftKings customers can also get skin in the game with same-game parlays. That's what I did. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a shot at an even bigger payout. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, no problem. You can still get on the action with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports. Download the DraftKings app now. New customers use promo code WAREHOUSE. Bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code WAREHOUSE only at the DraftKings Sportsbook.
Beautifully read, as always, Jake.
Thank you. And as Jack Doyle gets... Oh, and we've got a... Looks like Jimmy with the Roman cam. It looks like one of our umpires may have gone to the bathroom. And this is what it's really like here, people. Oh, little brother Luke. Get ready to see him in floorball coming up in a couple weeks. And what a moment. Just what a moment. Jack Doyle, the starting pitcher, hiding behind the door. James O'Brien, some call him the architect.
Yes.
On the camera with the headset, following our umpire, Kyle.
In his natural habitat, for sure.
As Jack Doyle takes the mound, know that you can see this live. Blitzball Blitz is heading to Billy's for the playoffs thanks to our live event sponsors, DraftKings and Scott's. Buy your tickets now at the link below to watch the semifinals and championship live on October 1st at Billy's Sports Bar in the Bronx. Doors open at 11 a.m. Bring your whole family. Use code BILLY'S right now. It's only during the stream. 20% off general admission tickets. Jack Doyle. Lou the Banger. Woo! Bottom one. Pinstripe will need 5 to win, 4 to tie. First pitch, I believe that was 71 on the pitch, which would be a redo.
You know, I was ready to catch it because I thought it was coming at us in the booth.
Oh, you thought Lou was turning?
No, I thought the pitch was coming.
Yeah, that was weird, huh?
How'd that happen?
That was weird.
Twice in a row. What are the odds?
Oh, Jack Doyle speeds him up to slow him down.
You know, Jake.
Yeah.
There is a game plan here for We Got Ice.
Right.
Lou, widely considered to be one of the best hitters in the warehouse. Joe's 0 for 9 with 8 strikeouts in his career against Jack.
I'm going to let the... So I think they say in the announcing game, let some things breathe. 0 for 9, 8 Ks.
But what a game it would be for Joe's to step up.
John Boy Camp, best shot I've seen. Electric. 2-0. And there's Jack Doyle. Lou. Inside out swing, 2-0, gets the slider, fights it off how you want in the warehouse, off the wall, and it bounces right to Doyle. Lou turned right back and looked at us. And hey, good play here by Doyle.
It's a good play by Jack. We've seen him make it a lot. Blitzball is a cruel, miserable game sometimes because sometimes you don't get any of the bounces you need. That's devastating. And now Joe's has to step up.
Slider, Joe's McFly takes it. And you know what, Jolly? A lot of the times I'm a let's see one kind of guy.
Yeah.
I kind of wish Joe's let it 8
It would have been nice. I don't know if he's going to get a better one than that. Let's see. Yeah.
Goes right back to it. Joe's swings over the top on it. Let's see if he goes back to that slider. Didn't hate the swing by Joe's there.
I was going to say, I mean, that's a good one to swing at. A lot of glass, but he misses it. Good fight.
Goes back to it, inside pipe, and I would say that was more of a cutter than a slider. It kind of sat there for a second, Joe.
Yeah, I'd like to see a replay of that one. That one dialed up to 69. Oh, and it looks like, is that into the zone?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's tough.
I thought that was a foul ball.
Normally at that speed, the ball goes the other way. When it sits and turns like that, tough at bat.
Yeah, man. Hot shot.
I think that was 73.
And that gets Dan
Gets
Canolia.
old man Dan, your teammate, who's playing in the next game with you. Are you worried?
Dad, are you okay? Dad, no. Do I have to pitch now? I hope not.
So 73, if you know the warehouse rules, 73 and up is an instant ball.
Yeah.
70, 71, 72 are redos. So even though that's fouled off 73, that'll be ball one, and maybe a shot fired at Pinstripes, or excuse me, the hook line stinkers.
I mean, they got to start weakening us. They need a win next game if this is how it's going to go.
Doyle slows him down, comes in with the over-the-top riser. It's 2-0 to Lou. You have to assume he's being careful here. Jimmy O'Brien in the booth.
I mean, if you're Jack, you can do whatever you want at this point, right? I mean, work out some other pitches. Jack has thrown a lot of pitches already. He threw 50 pitches in the first game. Not too many this game yet, though. Yeah.
Wow, drops down a little bit. The 3-0 two-seamer. Good swing by Lou there. Over the top. 3-1 count. He's got to be careful with Lou.
Yeah.
Don't change the momentum.
Don't get too comfy.
Jolly, what the heck was that?
You know, I'm not totally sure because I feel like every time Jack Doyle pitches, I see something new.
Right.
So.
61. It looked like it was going down and in. 4-1. Wow, he gives Lou something to hit. Did that stay fair?
That's a foul ball.
Called foul on the field.
And that one gets Kyle. You know, a foul ball from Lou Dab might be one of the more painful things you experience in life. Oh, no, it doesn't get Kyle. He gets bailed out by the net.
Embarrassing
Nice.
replay for Kyle. It's a full count. 2 outs.
Okay.
Slider around Lou. If that was a strike, this game would have been over and we would have been on the hook line versus Pinstripe Strong. But instead, runner on first. We see this a lot in Blitzball, Jolly.
We do.
This is the pivot. Joe's has to go here. 69 outside corner. Jolly, you're Joe's McFly.
Yeah.
What's your game plan?
Hope he throws me that slider again. There it was. Good take by Joe's, though.
Good take by Joe's. It ends up running outside 68 on that pitch. Joe steps in 2-0. God, look in one location. Let it eat.
Yeah.
I would have liked a daddy hack there.
Yeah, I mean,
easy to say up here.
I know, and I think he's trying to parlay this rally to get Lou up again by any means, but Joe's has a nice swing when he connects. I need to see some confidence. Oh, wow.
And I think that's the knuckle drop, and it's not knuckling or dropping.
We saw we got us play with their food a little bit against you guys at the beginning of the game last time. Are we seeing it again here?
I don't like any of that analysis.
I think
Check swing. Zoe thinks he went. Let's see the replay. In the warehouse, you have to come across perpendicular with the plate, if that's the right term.
Oh, he went. Yeah, he definitely went.
Yeah.
We know Joe's for his check swings.
It's
but
close, but that final screenshot there, it's just past. Umpire Kevin, biceps Kevin, we call him in the warehouse, calls it a strike. 3-2 count.
good take, Joe's.
What a take! God.
Now, listen, a big pitch here, you get Lou back up, Lou gets on base, there's a world. It all happens here.
Does that
That's
just
low.
miss? Oh, Jack thinks it hit. Joe thinks he walked.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see the replay. The Ice guys are confident it hit.
Oh, I think that hits.
I think
that's a strike. And I think that's the end of the game.
That's great. That is strike 3. We Got Ice wins 4-0. Wow, what a game, Jolly. This could have been 0-0 and a swing off. This could have been a lot of things, but We Got Ice gets a dominant victory that it feels like they kind of needed.
They needed it. They continue their history of kind of just pummeling Pinstripe strong when they play them. It could have been different this time, but, you know, fielding is just as important as hitting and pitching in the warehouse.
Let's kick it to Paxton, who's down there with Lou.
Lou, I'm not going to keep you long because you literally have to go right back out to the pitching mound. So walk me through what happened and how We Got Ice ended up seeing you so well.
I think the error kind of cost us that extended the inning. He makes that play. We're out of that inning with 0 runs. But we got to fight here. We got hook, line, sinkers now. We got to move past that last game and just continue to move forward in the next game. Must win.
Best of luck. Jack?
Paxton's calling over Jack Doyle. Here he is.
Hey, Jack.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. You obviously found it in that game. I mean, you were pretty much locked in. Walk me through that. What's different from this game from the one past?
Arm hurt a little bit, so I could slow it down, not get as many speeds. And then, I don't know, just kind of found it. Got lucky on lose, got a little bit of luck. It's been a weird stream so far. A lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know. Billy's is going to be weird too.
How are you feeling about the standings currently?
I don't know what they are.
Perfect. That's good. Okay. Well, back to the new booth for our last game of the stream.
We'll check in on those standings in a minute, but it's a baggage booth. Boing, boing. The boys are back in town. Cameraman Jimmy O'Brien, John Boy on Twitter. What do you got, Jim?
Well, I'm saddened to give up the camera. I love Roman Cam, but I also haven't seen the Joes play. Like, I haven't seen it yet. I was up in the booth with Mitch, and
here it is now.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, I saw how crushed Lou was. Look at Lou's reaction.
It's a ball you want.
Do you think him wearing demon contacts has anything to do with that?
So, I want to make this as clear as possible. I'm not defending Joe's, but some of those dribblers
Well, they
a
just
little
move
tricky
around.
at the end because
Yeah.
they just dance. They get a weird hop.
I don't know if you saw Lou was telling him use your body, which is what everyone says about fielding in the warehouse. You got to just pull it up to your chest. You can't go all hands because it spins so much. I want to
catching an egg.
I want to give you some insight.
Okay.
Because when I was doing the roaming camera, I had the headphones on for the comms for the director and behind the scenes and all that. They're crushing it. They're doing a great job. Dre, who's running the scorebug, laughed like a hyena at Joe's. The loudest, most guttural laugh I've heard from Dre.
We had someone in the chat say, put Noah in. Noah's 1-for-1 fielding. Joe's is 0-for-1. Paxton, you're down with the standings.
Yep.
And standings boy John, is that what people are calling him in the chat now?
Standings boy, stats guy, the
How
one
are we
and
looking?
only, DraftKings. This is brought to you by DraftKings. Use code Warehouse, John. A lot. You just erased a lot and rewrote a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot going on that game. But essentially now, Pinstripe's in a tough spot, losing 4-0 there. It changes the run differential a lot. So if they lose this game, there's a chance that they will slide into that 5 spot. Baggage could have the home 4 seed.
Interesting. So a lot riding on this game for Pinstripe. We'll see how that plays out. Don't forget, brought to you by DraftKings. Use code Warehouse. Back to you in the booth.
What did they say about us?
Baggage is back. Well, I think there's some action because with runs scored and run differential, I think we just jumped Pinstripe for the 4.
Interesting.
So if this is a big game for Pinstripe, this is a big game for Hookline because I think if they get blown out, they could potentially drop down the standing. So this is essentially a play-out game.
Yes.
The winner of this game will not have to play in the play-in game at Billy's that'll kick off things, which matters for, A, how many pitchers does your team have? Because that could run through your bullets real quick.
All of them only have one.
crazy. You want to kick it to Pax with Joe's McFly? He's probably not thinking about that play, right?
Ask him if he's sad.
Joes, are you sad?
No. I'm just like right now. We're just trying to. We gotta win the game. That's all we gotta do.
How are you going to do that?
We gotta score some runs, and I cannot bobble a ground ball that comes right to my hands.
Okay, well, best of luck doing
Pax,
that.
can you make him say something silly? That's how I like my Joes.
Joes, come here. Say something silly.
Something silly like what?
Okay, that's it.
That's perfect. Thank you.
He failed. It wasn't silly at all.
Feels like he's in his feels a little bit.
Yeah.
And you and I, we're not emotional guys on the field. So
No, I've never embarrassed myself.
That's really confusing.
Jolly's never made me walk off the field sad. Hey, Pax, how's he feel about this game?
Well, I've got both Jolly and Dan down here. How are you feeling about this game? A lot riding on it. Whoever wins this doesn't have to play in the play-in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat. I mean, we just don't want to let him off the hook, you know? It's tough to go play another game right after what happened in that game, but we're just going to hit, Dan's going to pitch, and that's going to be it.
I love that. Back to you in the booth. Let's see what wins.
Was that a let him off the hook, Jim? You don't think that for hook line, that was a little...
I think he'd claim it, but he didn't mean to.
Okay.
And I have a question, Jake.
Yes.
What are you and I rooting for? Lots of a lopsided victory?
There's a couple things going on here. Because these games, the playoffs are going to be at Billy's in the Bronx. I'll be dead ass with you. Lou and Joe's in the Bronx, I believe in things.
Yes.
And we kind of need to kill our hook line demon at some point.
Do you think there's going to be a Final Four effect like in March Madness when they go to the big stadiums and all of a sudden depth perception is messed up and the pitchers aren't going to throw strikes at all?
Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I'll go first. I'm selfish. Hook line versus Pinstripe. I'll go hook line. 3-2, another crushing loss. Wow, America's number one couple, America's number two couple.
Well, the number one fan-hosted podcast about the Blitzball battle. I'm going with the first. I'm going to go hook line. Joe's is too sad.
Ooh, you think Joe's sadness gets in the way? You know what I will say? Not much you have to say with this.
No. This is stuff that usually gets edited out of like the actual video, but the atmosphere is always fun like that.
Welcome to the warehouse. Pinstripe Strong will be the home team this game versus the hook line sinkers. Lou, back on the bump. I tend to find, Jim, when I return to the bump, a little more control. I've been out here. I've done it. Let's see what Lou is working with this game. His two-seamer has been moving. Jack Doyle was swinging over the top of his blitzball kind of down pitch. Be interesting to see how he texts Jolly, man. Jolly just hits.
Yeah, do we know how many pitches Lou threw in game one? Because if you don't throw a ton of pitches in game one, I think everyone would say they feel better game two.
Right.
Because usually your first game, tough finding the zone. Jack Doyle's got a giant cigarette. I mean, giant cigarette. One of the biggest cigarettes I've ever seen.
I thought that was his girlfriend at first.
Oh, my goodness.
Jack Doyle, warehouse legend. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in for our final game of the day. Pinstripe Strong. There's Jack Doyle with
it's a totem pole.
It's a noise machine. It's a noise machine, and there's a ball for it.
Now, do you think Lou should tell Joe's just to sit down? Go Cy Young route? Don't need you?
No, I think...
That'd be mean.
I think that loses him. Speaking of Lou, Lou's on the bump. Jolly's at bat. Let's do it in the warehouse. Wow, some respect. I didn't think these two teams respected each other.
They've never played each other before, I don't think.
Ball low, 64 miles per hour, Lou. Jim, what's your approach against Lou? Umpire Kev, tough look, but he's a social media guy.
Yeah, he's not the social. The umpires are our social team. He's doing a sponsored post, he says. With Lou? With Lou, because I hit Lou pretty well. I don't know what the numbers say, but I like his two-seam. I step up in the box and just kind of just bat the ball. Not a lot of pop off it, but...
I think the game of chicken here is Lou pitches in and out. The outside pitches, you just wonder if it's going to run back. The inside, they normally end up off the plate, but they stay there for so long. Jolly's got those quick hands. I wonder if Jolly can straighten those out or if he's going to be turning on them foul.
Oh, he's throwing away 2 balls. He doesn't like either ball.
Wow.
Wow. And just an update, Lou threw 42 pitches in game 1. And I don't know, I think for him that's a lot.
I think that's a tweener area. I think if this goes clean.
Oh, okay, and didn't like that ball either. I like this. The balls are wildly different after they hit the cement a lot, and it's the edges are what make them move.
Lou, 2-seamer away, 4-0. And let's see if he can find it here against Jolly Olive.
Jolly's never faced Lou before. He is an interesting one to face for the first time. No one's really like him. Because you see his delivery, it's fast and then all of a sudden it's slow. Sometimes it's slow, then it's fast. Like the tempo of his delivery is, no one else really does that.
A lot of times he does that kind of swaggy shortstop throw that gets the 2-seam.
That's the one I like hitting. That.
But for a lefty, it's a different story. Dan's got to he's going to be watching it come at his face, and he's got to know when it's coming in, when it's not. Oh, 1. Lou shakes off Dan.
Canobio shook back.
There's a lot of action in the warehouse today. We've got kids, we've got umps. Lou wanted to watch the replay of that one because that one had more sync on it, Jim.
It's nice. Uh-oh. Sad guy in the outfield.
Good claps.
His eyes were closed until the camera was on him. Time.
We've got a little bit of a
a
little bit of an old man standoff.
Yeah.
This is a little bit, hey, I think your fence is on my property.
Yeah.
It's not on your property. It is, well.
Canobio is such a momentum player. He hates getting interrupted and he hates getting waited long.
And Lou.
Intentional?
Throws that one behind his back.
I will say, Canobio showed me a text he received from his father before the game. It was very serious, and it said something like, I know you know this, but don't let Lou beat you. And Mr. Canobio's an all-time fan.
But he's not a fan of that. He watches his son strike out. And that one, see, I think, Jim, tell me if I'm right, but did Lou come a little more over the top?
Yeah, that's like his 4-seam that doesn't move that much, kind of runs more than has any break to it. I think it was good that Dan swung at it because it was going to hit the zone and it didn't have movement. He just missed it.
It's I think the only thing, and we see this, the more you see a pitcher, the better a chance you got. If you see that over the top and he puts it in a bad location, it can be trouble.
Jolly will really like the over-the-top pitch. Tried it again. Dan just struck out. He's now 0 for 5 with 4 Ks in Blitzball Blitz, still seeking his first hit. I wouldn't know anything about that. I have 4 hits.
Damn. Oh, boy. That's a Blitzball specialty. The underarm looks like it's going over and hits the top of the zone.
Yeah, I mean, this team is the most I pitch, you hit. You hit, I pitch.
Yeah.
Handshake deal.
And Joe's. 1-1.
Lou hits, then pitches.
There. Jolly Olive says fair. The umpires say foul. We're going to go to replay review here in the warehouse.
Just before replay starts, I'm throwing my vote as very fair.
I thought it was fair.
Fair ball.
What's the call?
That's fair. That's a fair ball.
I believe that's fair. I think it hits the yellow. Let's see it one more time. What do you guys think at home? Lou with a sweep the ground. Here's the pitch over the top. Jolly the other way.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair ball.
Fair ball.
I think that's a fair ball. I think the umpires.
They were searching for the replay. All of a sudden, they were on camera. It's a fair ball. It hit a lot of yellow.
Fair ball. The umpires acknowledge it. They're not too proud. That's a fair ball and a single for Jolly Olive.
But, Ump Kyle keeping his head up.
Right.
Yeah. And ready position and chomping gum.
Jolly Olive is mad at something. Canobio steps in, swings through that one. That had a lot of plate, Jim.
He looks at the booth and says, God damn it, that was not only was that fair, I'm going to homer off you next pitch. And then he missed. He missed. Lou's in another world.
Man, and it's 0-2 to Daniel Canobio.
Lose so much in the zone, he might leave his kids in the warehouse if he doesn't like unsnap from this.
I think that's their plan either way.
They'd like that. It's heaven.
And a good take by Dan there. Good take by Dan there. 1-2. Joe's claps. Forgot he was out there. 1-2.
We haven't seen a 3-run homer in a long time.
Chopper. Redemption. My name is Joe. The play. It's a standing ovation. It's a standing ovation in the warehouse. Reminds people of a. Oh, and look, Dre came out from the truck to celebrate that. Let's watch the replay. Canobio.
Watch him use his body, Jake.
Drives it the other way.
Look at Lou.
And the high hop, Lou, with both arms up in celebration.
Joe hates that more than the bobble, I think.
High hop into the oven mitts and the body, Jim.
Gotta use the body.
Yeah, Joe's.
Yeah, Joe's.
All right.
All right. That's
Right.
solid.
So now, Jimmy, runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Lou shakes. Shakes again. Ooh.
Just misses the top corner. Great. Lou is in another dimension.
He's not in right. He's not here. He's not here.
I don't think he sees Jolly or Dan right now.
No.
Good take by Jolly. It's 2-0.
I mean, I am. What Lou's feeling right now is like a drug. It's just in the zone, right?
If it goes to 3-0, Jim, is there any... You don't think he's pitching around him, right?
I don't think so because it's a bad strategy because you lose the zone once, you can lose it forever. But it might be a good result. Also, that's my brother. That's my brother. Not Jack.
bad,
Not
not
Jack.
bad.
Not Jack.
Full house in the warehouse. Jolly swings. Lou turned on the burners there. Foul ball.
Great call.
The umpires feel redeemed. Lou feels redeemed. Jolly feels redeemed. 3-1 count. Huge pitch by Lou there. We have an at-bat now.
Now Kyle might unlock in from the game. He got his call. Big pitch.
3-1. Ump says it hit the elbow. Would like to see a replay. Sorry. Truck, that wasn't at you guys. And it's right off the elbow. Jolly was honest. Lou realizes it. 4-1 pitch from Lou. Got to be careful here. And he goes at him. 69 inside pipe.
Nice pitch. Do it again.
And look at this. Full count.
I think we're rooting for a homer as baggage guys.
Runners on first and second. Lou Cox fires, and he gets him. Jolly might have tipped it into the zone, which in the warehouse is strike 3, or he just went Lou the banger with no earned runs today.
No earned runs. Yeah. I don't know if that's how we keep score in the warehouse,
It's
but
not,
that's how
but
Lou
God,
does.
it really should.
I don't know if he even tipped that, man. What a pitch. I had a lot of drop. Lou wants to watch the replay. He doesn't know where he is. He just realized Joe's there. Oh, no shake for Joe's there. Bam. Nice.
Wow.
Look at this. Decent
Yeah,
swing from
right
Jolly.
over
Just
the
disappears.
Top. Right over the top.
Both umps punching him. Watch both umps.
Oh, man. Lou with the fist pump.
Joe's the only one that's celebrating. Interesting. All right, Jake, can I tell them about DraftKings?
Please.
NFL fans, the season is starting to heat up with big plays and even bigger wins. We've partnered with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official partner of the National Football League, and they've got exciting new offer for you. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly.
I made a bet today.
It's that simple. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using promo code WAREHOUSE. DraftKings customers can also get skin in the game with same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a shot at an even bigger payout. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, move! Just joking, no problem. You can still get in on the action with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers, use promo code WAREHOUSE. Bet just $5 on any wager and get bonus bets instantly. That's promo code WAREHOUSE on the DraftKings Sportsbook.
I placed a nice bet. It was a parlay, but it might have been against a New York football team, so I won't talk about that.
Check this out, Jake. If Pinstripe Strong wins this 1-0, hook, line, and baggage would both be 1-3, both with a -2 run differential. The next tiebreaker, run scored. If so, baggage would win that tiebreaker and hook line would drop to the 5 seed. So we're rooting for a Pinstripe walk-off. We become the 4 seed because we've scored more runs. Yada, 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 yada.
Holy cow. Oh, little bunny ears from Jolly as Dan
And Jolly
Canobio,
gets to light us up at Billy's.
Dan Canobio takes the bump. And these two have never seen each other, which is really exciting because Lou, one of the best bats in warehouse history.
Do you know they played against each other in college, their teams, while they were both on those teams?
I feel like I've heard that.
Yeah.
Man, and facing these early at-bats versus Lou are going to be massive because seeing Dan, it feels like witchcraft at first because he's really our only lefty.
Also, feels like he's not taking his dad's advice at all, which was don't let Lou beat you.
Right. Well, I think if I'm Dan, I'm going at Lou the first time. I have good success first-time hitters are seeing me. Exhibit A, 69.
I'd love a replay of that pitch from behind. I mean,
Lou does too.
Lou does too. I mean, that thing. It's so late in movement, Dan's pitch. That run. I mean, he threw one against me week 1 of this. That was just incredible.
And Lou just changed his bat.
Look how late that is, man.
Lou just changed his bat. So whatever that pitch told his brain, he said, "New stick, please."
The yellow bats. I like the yellow. Ooh.
I too like the yellow bat.
Did you see Canobio dip his hand?
Unfortunately, that was 70 miles per hour, which in the warehouse is a redo.
The warehouse is going to Billy's for the playoffs, guys. And if you're in the crowd, if you buy tickets and you're there and you get a home run or a foul ball, you get to keep it. We're cool like that.
Oh, a little cutter away. Lou thought it was going to come in just a bit more. It stays out. 1-2.
And Billy's for the playoffs, very much thanks to our sponsors, DraftKings and Scott. You can buy your ticket now.
That's a double flex.
He's got it.
Pinstripe Strong. 1-0. Canobio tried to come in. He does not listen to his father.
Mr. Canobio was right.
We're sorry.
We're sorry, Mr. Canobio. Your son, he didn't disregard what you said.
Oh, Dan dropped down a little bit. It looked like he got it where he wanted, but Lou's hands are too quick.
Watch the bat flip and then the Pinstripe Strong double flex from Lou if we have a replay long enough. Look, watch this. If he goes double biceps eventually. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
I think
yes.
Zoe just saw the bat flip, said that's the coolest thing he's ever seen.
Yeah.
1-0 Pinstripe victory, which, oh my goodness.
The humble come down when Lou talks to his kids and they don't give a shit about that is going to suck because he's the coolest guy in the world right now.
Right.
Damn.
Man, Lou with another spectacular warehouse effort. Could have had 2 clean innings today.
Let's
a
talk
walk-off home run.
Let's talk to Canobio.
We're getting our
Got to
people
ask
down
him
there.
about his dad's advice.
Dan, we heard that your dad gave you some advice, of which you seem to have gone the opposite direction of. Walk me through that and why.
Sorry, Dad. He told me don't let Lou beat you. What did I do? Lou beat me.
You did.
1-2, arm felt great. I was throwing nice sailing away 2-seamers that Lou wasn't getting. Last second, I had fastball grip, went to the splitter, got dabbed.
All right, back to you in the booth while I grab Lou.
Jolly's going over the board right now. I don't know if he realized the implications of that and the tiebreaker situation. Paxton's with Lou. Ask him if he knows where he is.
Lou, Jimmy wants to know, do you know where you're at right now?
In the warehouse.
You've been locked in to a different level in this game. Why?
My kids are here. I got to do it for my kids, you know?
Are they going to think you're the coolest person ever after that walk-off?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Pax, can you ask Joe's to get out of the shot?
Joe's, get out of the shot. I'm just going to throw it back to you in the booth, and we'll talk about standings.
Yeah, Joe's got an out. I mean, let the record show Joe's recorded an out.
Joe's did record an out. What a game. I mean, that's one inning blitzball, and I think we have the final updated standings on the road to Billy's. What do we got, Paxton?
Yes, we got the standings brought to you by DraftKings. Don't forget, use code Warehouse. John, what do we got? This is official.
Yeah, it's official. So hook line is going to be the 5, and baggage sneaked into that 4 spot. So they'll have the home field advantage at Billy's for the play-in.
Well, there you have it. Who would have thought? You got to see this at Billy's. It is electric. Don't forget, use code Warehouse. Brought to you by DraftKings. Back to you in the booth.
Jake, second most runs scored. Baggage. How about that? Put up a 5 spot against Jack today.
That one big inning feels good. I do somewhat regret what I said before, that we're going to have to try to kill our hook line demon because it'll be on display. First game at Billy's.
Two outs. Jolly versus us. Oh, boy.
My goodness.
All right. Hey, I wanted to send, the crew. I'd love to give the crew some love, but we got Lou, John, but they have crushed these 3 live streams here in the warehouse. It's a crazy big effort. Very proud of us and the team and for everyone that came and watched. Now it's on the road. See if we can pull this off at Billy's. It's the same production. We'll be live streaming. We'll be playing. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I'm going to tell you all about it right here, Jake. Blitzball Blitz is heading to Billy's, as I've been telling you. Come watch the semifinals and championship live on October 1st at Billy's Sports Bar in the Bronx. The subway and the train take you right there. Very easy commute. Doors open at 11 a.m. for first pitch is at 11:30 now with the play-in game. Tickets are on sale through September 30th. Kids are allowed, so bring your whole family. Bring your entire Little League team. They're all We Got Ice fans already. We also have 50 special early access tickets available for $100 to get you inside an hour early so you can pick your best seat. You can choose, you get a commemorative t-shirt, and you can put your name in a raffle to be part of content, be it Ref Guest, Connect, or be on the field during warm-ups with baggage and hook line. All right, there's Mitch up top. We saw Sirocco down below. And then we got the truck, Jake. This is where it all comes to fruition.
Yes.
What a crew. Great job. Great job. See you at Billy's.
See you at Billy's.
All right.
What a production. Thanks to all our people. Thanks to all you people. And this will wind down at Billy's in the Bronx. Thank you to everyone involved. We'll see you next time at Billy's.
Woo! Peter Moran's going to be there. Woo!